Hey guys, today on Aden's World, we're going to be heading back to Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And welcome back to another Heroes Awakening episode. So guys, today we're going to be continuing the quest Crisis at Hyrule Castle. So let's head in and get started. Alright guys, so here we are on the Great Plateau. So in the previous episode, we actually found this cool quest where the Yiga people actually disguise themselves as Zelda, such as this Zelda right here. So I'll leave a link to that video in the description. So guys, I've done some preparation to do the Crisis at Hyrule Castle quest that we need to do, I believe, right before we finish the game. So yeah, this is the only other quest that's a main quest that we can actually track. The Find Princess Zelda quest is just a quest that I guess will complete itself once we beat the game. But either way, we're going to be checking out that mission today. So I've done some preparation and I've actually got myself some Lionel fusion items. So I looked it up and the best fusion item in the game is these Lionel horns. The Silver Lionel Saber Horn does 55 fuse attack power. That's pretty good. So guys, anyway, let's head over to Lookout Landing and make our way to the castle. Alright guys, so here we are at the Lookout Landing Skyview Tower. So the location we need to go is up here in the castle. I think we're gonna go right over here. Just so that we're a safe distance from the Sanctum area, which is where the Breath of the Wild boss was. So just in case that there's a big boss battle, let's go over to that area I stamped. Alright guys, so we made it to this area right over here. So let's land. So we just barely had enough stamina right there. So I guess you need about 1.5 wheels total to be able to make it here.
Link, Link, come to me. I am waiting for you.
Okay, that did not sound suspicious at all. Yet she's right. Okay, hold on, let me just remove that stamp. There we go. Right there is Princess Zelda, but this seems a bit weird because it's like a bunch of this gloom floating around everywhere. The good thing I have my Lionel Master Sword. It does approximately 85 damage if I calculated it correctly. But either way, let's head down there and get ready to do this. Oh no, okay, here we go. There's some monsters. So now let's use our bow here and throw some bomb flowers. Nice. Nice. So now let's use another puff shroom so we can actually sneak strike this guy. Wow, okay, one hit. That was awesome. Alright, so we got a boss bokoblin horde. It's 27 fuse attack power. And there we go. So that, I guess, is a really effective way to beat those bosses and just these bokoblins in general. Because that was really effective. So the sneak strike is really good. Alright, so we got a royal halberd. So we don't need that right now, but I guess since we have some inventory space, we'll keep it on hand. Oh, royal guard shield. That looks really good. Alright, so that's a rock hammer. Actually, I think we could drop our rock hammer and grab this one because I think this one's newer. Okay, so our Master Sword seems to be already out of power, but we should still be alright. So now let's grab this Boko shield. And what is this? Knight's Broadsword. Alright, so what's the next area that Zelda wants to go to? Alright, so it seems like we need to go to B3 right here. So I guess we'll have to head there. Alright guys, so now let's make our way over to this area over here. So I'm going to set a pin on our map if we can. Yep, there we go. So now we can point ourselves in the right direction. So unfortunately, I did not bring any gloom restoration stuff, but since we're on the surface, we should be alright. Okay, what's here? Alright, a royal shield. Let's see, what can we drop? This mirror shield, I don't know if we need it, but I think we should keep it just in case. But we can definitely replace that Dragon Bone Boko shield. Alright, so let's ascend through here. And there's another chest. Alright, so there's a Royal Claymore, but I don't think we need it. So, we'll just drop that. Actually, can we fuse that to this? It'd be a very unique weapon. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so there's a shrine. So I want to claim that shrine real quick so we can teleport back here. Alright, so I'll have to come back and do this shrine later. But for now, let's head over here. So I think this is where we need to go. Alright, here we are. So here's the library. So let's go over here just to see what we're working with. So once again, Zelda is just right over there. Which is sort of weird, but let's first remove this pin and make our way over there. Okay, so once again we got the monster forces. So let's take another puff shroom and sneak strike this guy. So apparently you can't sneak strike this guy. Alright, so we need another weapon. So I guess I can use this Flux Core 3 Smasher. Alright, there we go. Ooh, a knight's bow. Okay, so before we move on to see the next area that Zelda's in, which is right over here. Let's pick all this up. Alright, so that's 27 fuse attack power. That's pretty good. And we got some seared steak. Alright. So now let's pick up the rest of this, and then what is this? Knight's Claymore. Alright, so now let's just go right over here. Whoa. Okay, one of those guys. That shouldn't be a big deal. Let's just use reduce power. Oops. Whoa, okay, so it seems like water just takes them out one hit. Nice. So it seems like we can just use Riju, Sidon, or even Yunobo's power to beat the Gyptos, which is pretty good. But now, what's the next place that Zelda wants us to go? We're here on B1. Let's make our way over there. Alright, so we'll just go up here, and then I believe from the Zelda study tower right here, I think we should be able to make it up to B1. Alright guys, so now let's use this rocket shield that I made to reach this area. Alright, so let's open this chest. Alright, so there's a Royal Guard sword. So I don't think we need that right now, but let's make our way over here. Oh no. Is there anything else over here? Seems like Zelda's like right over here somewhere. There she is. Alright, so now we got some of these guys. So let's use another puff shroom that we can sneak strike these guys. Nice. Now let's pick up everything here. What's this? Lizal Boomerang. That's cool. Alright, so now let's take a look around here and see. Okay, here we go. Alright, so now we got a Royal Guard cap. That's cool. I do want to get the rest of the Royal Guard set, but we'll have to find the rest of that in another video. So it seems like there's also a Royal Guard's bow up here. So let's actually drop one of these bows. So we can probably drop this and get this. Alright guys, so I waited for the Master Sword to recharge, and now that we're back in business with the Master Sword, let's continue on to find Zelda's next location. So it seems to be right over here on B3. So we need to just go down over here. Alright, so here we are on B3. So let's get ready for what we need to... Is that what we need to fight? I don't think so. Alright, so now let's head up here. And I think Zelda might be... Okay, that's not Zelda. So, we should be on... Okay, so she's on B3, we're on B2. Alright. So, you should be right down here somewhere. Here we go. So she should be right around... There she is. Uh-oh. There we go. So that was... Okay, so that's not the only thing we have to fight. What else do we have to fight? Oh. There's just a silver moblin over there. Alright, so now let's blind it with a puff shroom. And then we'll sneak strike him. Perfect. Alright, so we got a silver moblin horn with 33 fuse attack power. That's not bad. Alright, so we have another Knight's Claymore. So, what's the next location? So we need to go over here to B3. Alright, so let's pick that up. What's this? It's a sturdy long stick. So how do we get over there? So this path is blocked. There seems to be an entrance over here. So if we go over here, we should be able to reach it. Alright guys, so I decided to come back here to this shrine because we should be able to reach that area easier from over here since we need to paraglide down here to B3. So if we just follow this path right over here, we should be able to jump down and reach that entrance. Alright, so there's some horoblins right there. Alright, so it seems like we need to drop down like right over here to reach Zelda. So first thing, we need to be careful of that. Actually, since we're on the surface, we should be fine because the heart will just regenerate. Alright, so there she is right there. So what happens if I do this? Do we unlock some sort of secret boss? Nope. Inobo just phases right through Zelda. So let's see what we have to fight now. Oh no, three electric likes? I don't think we can blind these. Alright, let's just try using a puff shroom to blind these guys, which I don't think will work. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now let's pick that up. Nice. So it's good that we have these sages because they're super helpful. Alright, there we go. Now let's beat this shock leg. Nice. Now we got a chest and some more
Link, I am waiting. Waiting. Waiting for you.
Okay. So we got another one of those strange messages from Zelda. But I don't know. I think we're gonna do something a little bit strange to these shields. Let's fuse this shield to this shield. Alright, so I don't know if that made a big difference. Yeah, so it just stayed the same. But I don't know, maybe it has some sort of like special ability now that we fused two shields. So we got a knight shield here. I think we need that. Now let's pick up the rest of these and open this last chest. Alright, another knight shield. Alright, so now the final thing is right here. In the Hyrule Castle Sanctum. So guys, let's actually go up here to 1F and let's fight whoever's up here, because I think this is part of the quest. So let's head up there right now. Could we get up there via the shrine? I think we might be able to. So let's do that. Alright, so now let's make our way over here and... Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to go from, I believe, the tower back up. No. We should be alright. Those are moblins. Okay. I think we can ascend right there. Let's activate ascend, and then we'll go right over here. I don't know if the moblins are following us. Alright, there we go. So now we've reached Hyrule Castle 1F. Now what we need to do is we need to get up to the Sanctum area. Let's do this. A bit dangerous to walk around in gloom, but we should be alright considering that we're on the surface and our hearts will recover. Alright, so now let's activate Recall, because I have a feeling we might be able to use it in this battle. Alright, so now let's do this.
At last. I have been waiting for you to arrive. Now, Link, there is something here I want to show you. What do you think? Hyrule Castle, perfect and glorious. Does it awaken memories? Memories of our time here? Well, really take in every detail. After all, this place will be the last thing you ever see.
The fabled swordsman who endured my corruption, who has persisted in slaughtering my servants. Interesting. How is it that you survived my attack? It must have been that wretched arm. No matter. You will not live to see another sunrise. Did my puppet entertain you? She made it so easy to mislead you, to keep you occupied. But such an indirect approach is no longer needed. End this hero's life, my dark servant. Cut him down.
Alright guys, so here is Phantom Ganon. There's 5 of them. Alright, there we go. So these guys seem to be really weak against our sword. Except they're really powerful against us. Alright, there we go. We should be alright. Alright, so they seem to all be going against our sages. Whoa, okay, so these guys are really powerful. Good thing I happen to have some stuff that can heal us. Whoa, okay. So, yeah, these guys are powerful, but we need to keep healing ourselves. Our sword is definitely very effective against them. Alright. So we need to heal once again. Alright, there we go. Okay, so there seems to be a bunch more of them. And now one has gloom all around it. Alright, so now what we should do is we should get ourselves our multi-shot bow that I got from that Lionel and fire it at that guy. There we go. Whoa, okay, these guys have some big weapons now. Nice. What is this? A Gloom Club. Alright, so it's the same thing like the Gloom Sword. It'll actually damage us. Alright, so now they have spears. Alright, so there's one left. So let's fire a multi-shot arrow at him. Oops, okay, so he just showed up right over here. Alright, there we go. Now let's swap off this bow so we don't damage it any farther. And finish him off.
It seems there is more to you than the power Rauru has gifted. But not much more.
Link, we are here!
Those who carry the secret stones.
Just what is this thing?
You do not recognize me. Perhaps there are limits to the knowledge the secret stones impart. You stand before Ganondorf. The foolish actions of your ancestors served only to delay my ascension. Allow me to show you the world that was and will be again when I have been restored. Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule with the power I have granted. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors. See, you cannot hope to escape your fate. My power will sweep across this land. You need but await the inevitable end.
Was that the Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
This is dire. The Demon King, the man who nearly destroyed the world. Ganondorf. With his return, everyone's in danger.
Oh, this isn't good. If that really was him, oh, we're in real trouble.
Hold on. He must not be at his full strength. Otherwise, why flee instead of finishing us off? We should return to Lookout Landing and decide what to do next. Link, you should come too.
Alright guys, so it seems like all the weapons that we got from beating that Ganon, those Phantom Ganons, actually stayed in the world. So let's check out what this thing is. So this is a Gloom Spear, but it does the same thing and actually damages us. But either way, for a second there during that cutscene, I thought we might have accidentally triggered the final boss, but I don't think I'm quite ready for it yet. So I'm gonna get some more of those puff shrooms and stuff, and then get a few more weapons that we can add to our collection that have some more power before we finish the game. So either way, let's collect this heart container. Alright, so now we have a total of, I believe, 11 hearts. So yeah, that was a bit of a challenging battle because of all the Phantom Ganons, but with the power that our sword has, that wasn't actually that hard. But yeah, so guys, I do recommend before tackling that battle of the Phantom Ganons, I recommend you at least go fight one Silver Lionel, which I would recommend going to fight down here in the floating Coliseum in the depths. So I would definitely recommend doing that before you try to tackle this boss. But either way guys, I guess let's head over to Lookout Landing and see what's up. Alright guys, so here we are back at the Lookout Landing Skyview Tower. So real quick, let's You know what? Let's keep our weapons on just in case, because we never know what might happen. But either way, who do we need to speak to? Okay, so, oh, we got the 11th cutscene. Alright, awesome. So now we need to go speak to Pura. Let's speak to her real quick.
Yes.
Welcome back. Looks like it was pretty tough. So how did it go? I see. So to summarize, there's no mistaking what you all saw at the castle was the Demon King from the Legend of the Imprisoning War. And the princess you've been seeing was actually an imposter. And the reason she appeared at Hyrule Castle was so the Demon King could lure Link into a trap. I knew something seemed weird. I mean, about Princess Zelda not doing anything to help with these troubles everywhere in Hyrule. But it's all connected. The upheaval, the problems our homelands have been facing, the fake princess. It's all happening because the Demon King came back. So then, that means that Princess Zelda isn't actually here? Instead, she's in a distant past and not in the present, right? Yes, we should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. It also seems that Princess Zelda was trying to somehow defeat the Demon King in the past. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore that when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. But with Princess Zelda in the past, we can't ask her what the plan is supposed to be. And she can't be here to fight with us either. We also don't know anything about the Demon King other than the fact he's bad news and super strong. What do we do? Based on what you each have told me, it appears the princess was making preparations in anticipation of the Demon King's arrival in this era. There must be some hint we still haven't figured out here in our time. Right you are. We cannot afford to stand still at a time such as this. It is imperative that we act. But without any leads. Oh wait! You said that the 6 sages were with King Rauru when he fought against the Demon King during the Imprisoning War, right? Wind, fire, water, lightning, and time. That was the princess. Ooh,
Wow.
I see. What is it? What do you see? That's it. There was one more sage back then. Exactly. One more sage that might be here now. I'm sure this is the lead we are hoping for. It will be well worth our while to search.
What?
What? You already found her? Minoru, the Sage of Spirit? Alright guys, so this is the quest that I was talking about that you have to do first before you can get Minoru. But either way, we still already got her and she is an awesome sage. So you can check out the episode where we got Minoru in the description below. But anyway, let's continue. And you have the Master Sword already? Why didn't you mention that sooner? Didn't you say the Master Sword disappeared? I don't know what else to say except well done. It's amazing that even trapped in the past like she was, Zelda still had a plan. Everything she did was to heal and strengthen the Master Sword, which will be critical to defeating the Demon King. So Princess Zelda was in the distant past all alone, doing everything she could to help us. I cannot fathom the sheer strength of will that must have required.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's a heavy burden that you've taken on, Link, to finish what Princess Zelda started. Now, after everything she's done, the rest is up to us. With everything in order, all that's left to do is defeat the Demon King. Link, whenever you want to face this, it is up to you. You're critical in all this, so when you're ready, we will be too. Everyone, hurry back to your homes and prepare for the final battle. I'll sound the alarms once Link's ready. Together, Princess Zelda entrusted her hope to us. Together, we will see this through.
Yep.
Alright, so we completed Crisis at Hyrule Castle. And I believe it'll say that we found the 5th sage already. Yep, there we go.
Check it.
Now then, it seems like you have all you need. You're prepared to face our enemy. We need to determine where the Demon King is lurking. It seems unlikely he'd still be in Hyrule Castle. I can't think of any place he'd be here on the surface. That must mean... That's it, the depths. Well, wouldn't you say there's a high probability that he's still in the depths? Do what you think is best, of course, but my suggestion is to ask Joshua for any info she may have. See, she's enthusiastic about investigating the depths, so I'm sure she'd be happy to help you out.
Yeah.
Link, the rest is up to you. Alright, so now we got a main quest, Destroy Ganondorf. But real quick, let's speak to Joshua and find out whatever else we can find out. But I guess since we're not going to be going into a battle, let's unequip everything. Hi Swordsman, are your investigations into the depths and the Yiga clan going well? I'm hard at work too, but I still don't have anything new aside from what I told you about the statues that seem to lead southwest. What about them? You know the chasm in the Forest of Time south of Hyrule Field? Well, another series of statues were discovered at the bottom of it. These statues are different than the one you showed me using the camera. They seem to point somewhere, too, and do come near where you got your auto build ability. But they don't stop there. These statues lead farther southwest into the depths. Where they go is anyone's guess, but I bet there's a destination far beyond that building worth seeing. At this point, the chasms and the statues are points of focus for the investigation. I'll continue gathering info about the depths. In the meantime, if you make any new discoveries, be sure to let me know. Alright. Let's speak to her again and see if she can give us any new info. Alright, so that's all the info she has right now. But still, that's pretty good. So I believe what Pura said about Ganondorf being in the depths underneath Hyrule Castle could very well be true, because where we actually saw Ganon the first time was down in the depths below Hyrule Castle. So if we go below Hyrule Castle, we should find Ganon. But either way, guys, I'm going to go and collect some stuff off camera for you guys in the meanwhile, so that we can prepare for the final battle. So of course, we're probably going to need some more stuff like the puff shrooms, and we're going to need some more food items that give us a lot of health recovery. I'll let you know what I find in the next video. Like if there's a really good food recipe that is just super effective for restoring health. Or if there is an even better weapon fusion than the ones I already have. So if you guys happen to know any cool recipes or any cool weapons that would be really good for the final battle, be sure to let me know. But either way, guys, that will be it for today's video. Thanks Thank you for watching, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you'll never miss out on another video on Aden's World. If you would like to check out the rest of our Tears of the Kingdom videos or the rest of our Heroes Awakening series, I will leave a link to them in the description below. But anyway guys, we will see you next time on Aden's World.